My name is Daniel Kelly. I work for Carlos Moore Architect in Concord, and we partnered with CHA to create a more centralized facility in the county through the help of CCM providing a 40,000 square foot space. So I was the project architect on this job, and along help with my colleagues and Ginger Moore, we were able to kind of create a facility that I think welcomes CHA's functions and what they want to provide more centralized in the county. So this is the primary atrium space, and what we kind of designed it around was to provide all the departments kind of centralized in this communal atrium. And so in one way it acts as this circulation path, egress path for people to kind of conversate and go from department to department, but it also allows us to kind of pay homage to the higher ceilings in here. This used to be one of Cannon Mill's weaving mills. And so what they used to do back in the day is utilize the clerestory for ventilation and natural light. When we came into the space initially, all of that was boarded up. It was completely dark, very dingy. With that in mind, we kind of designed it around the centralized atrium. That way we can kind of reincorporate the light to come back in and kind of creates this pleasant communal space for employees to interact, for the public to interact with employees, and just kind of becomes the spine, if you will. We call them flex pods. They're recycled shipping containers here. And our thought process was kind of creating these, again, these communal spaces that people can interact and do impromptu meetings, little conference pods that are strategically placed within this atrium space. So not only is it paying homage to the building itself and what it used to be, but the circulation paths that we kind of curated with the help of CHA, kind of creating this wandering path that both employees and the public will utilize to fall in place with that concept of weaving, because it was a weave mill. What this used to be was a dock building, so they utilized this space to bring materials and finished products in and out of the weave mill. So what we've done is kind of created a communal break area for all staff to kind of conversate again and enjoy their lunches and socialize a little bit. We've implemented a few banquette seating areas. We've utilized another Connex or shipping container to divvy up 3 individual booths for a little more privatized dining experience or socializing experience. We've also got an open break kitchen that introduces island seating. What we also did in here, there was an old, I guess, office space that we saw. The construction of it was not great, but what we decided to do is salvage some of the windows that were in those offices, and we are going to bring those back in when everything's complete and put them back where they were. So it kind of creates the same office feeling, and that would house all the facilities staff. Our intent is for the employees to occupy this space in leisure, you know, on their lunch break and whatnot, and kind of create this dialogue between, you know, the new function of the space and what was once before, and so kind of introduces that appreciation for what the space was. Currently, we're in the shared auditorium space with Cabarrus Health Alliance and CCM, and what it provides is 3 individual spaces which could also be opened up into one large space. So currently, as one large space, it's about 5,000 square feet. I think it was very important for us to, again, incorporate the structural elements. So all the columns in here will remain exposed, not painted. We just wanted to make sure that it kind of pays homage to the integrity of the mill, as well as bringing in the natural light, you know, sharing that same clerestory space that we discussed previously. It allows a lot of indirect natural light to come in the space. That way it's not blinding people when they're sitting in the auditorium or anything like that. And then we'll also have 3 windows that kind of look out towards the rear of the site, as well as one that looks into an atrium. And I think CHA's vision here, again, is going to help tremendously, not just in Concord, but everybody in the county.